Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Show Love, and this is the Show Love Tarot. And I have a collective message for those of you. A quick one. I pre-pulled some cards, so I'm going to go get right into it. So, the first card that came out, Strength card. What's the Strength card? I feel like this card is a very fiery card. This sometimes is seen as this sign of Leo card, Strength card. It's the Lion. But I feel like this card is expressing that some of you have been, you've faced some challenges. Some of you have had to fight some battles. Some of you have had to face some adversity. You've had to have the courage. For some of you, it is being held accountable for your actions. But for others, it's you really sort of standing on your principles and defending your positions, your characteristics, your moral standings. The Strength card was followed by the Seven of Swords. I feel like this has been kind of like a battle for a lot of you. I feel like some of you at many times during this trial, it feels like a trial, a challenge. Some of you having to face some adversity. I feel like with the Seven of Swords after the Strength card, I feel like some of you were, like you had to pick your battles, you know? And that's one of the sort of lessons that you've had to come to. It's like learning how to pick your battles. Some of you felt defeated during this latest challenge. And you didn't win every battle, but you are have won the war. So it's not about winning every single battle. You had to choose. You had to pick your battles. You had to decide which battles were worth it to put your energy into, which challenges that life threw at you, which ones were worthy, which ones were building your character, which ones were there to get you to overcome your character flaw, a personality, ego, something that was there to humble you. Many of you were humbled with the Page of Swords in reverse. Many of you were humbled. Many of you had to look at yourself, reflect upon your choices, your behaviors, your decisions. Many of you had to, like I said, you had to pick and choose where you would put your energy into. The Lovers card came out. I feel like there is, in doing so, in learning to pick your battles, to, hold yourself accountable, to face your adversity, that there was a deeper self-love, self-knowing that those experiences develop within you. I feel like because of those, that interpersonal development that was created by you facing your adversities and your challenges, I feel like the Three of Wands that came out, that which you have been desiring for so long, that lifestyle, that those experiences, the satisfaction, I feel like they're now coming into your experience because you really fought a battle. You had to face your own insecurities. You had to face your own in, unimpeccability. Is that the word? You had to face your own character flaws and look at yourself. If you haven't done that, you're having to do that now. And you're being humbled. The Nine of Wands in reverse, your walls are being break down. Those false sense of securities and your egos and personalities are being broken down so that you can really experience this love, true love for self, and forgiveness of yourself, forgiveness for others, truly, and learning how to drop that heavy burden of unforgiveness and duality, being a house divided, the Two of Pentacles, and learning how to bring water to a dry land and peace and harmony into your experience, and to overcome those generational curses, those addictions, those unhealthy relationships, those programs, those bad behaviors, and getting rid of confusion with the Seven of Cups, and overcoming that tower, the Tower card, overcoming, just breaking down those walls, like the Jericho, those hard, those generational barriers and curses and programs and conditions and bad habits that prevent you from having stability of Wands, whatever stability that you're looking for, whether it's in a job or a career, a home, relationships, that those habitual patterns that were keeping you from having that stability, that's what you've had to face. That's what you've had to have the courage to overcome, to look at, and now you're reaping the rewards. There's fruit. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you, it's taken a long time for you to get to this point. You're now seeing the fruits of your labor. And look, you have the Sun card. That's, your life, your truth is being illuminated. Your fruits of your labor is being illuminated because you have faced those challenges. You faced your shortcomings, your character flaws. You have learned how to pick your battles and control your emotions, and a lot of you have been able to you've learned how to face what life throws at you. You built your character. You built character. You built a spiritual, fortitude. You built a mental and emotional fortitude within yourself by facing your challenges instead of, running from them. And now you've opened yourself up to this place of illumination, the Sun card, this place of happiness, this place of joy, this place of freedom. You have really given yourself true freedom by facing your adversities. So I want to say congratulations. Congratulations on finding the courage and strength to face what you have been avoiding. Finally facing and dropping the burden and being free and learning and building character. Congratulations. So thank you for tuning in. This is the Show Love Tarot. I am Show Love, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.